Hi, I'm Julienne Ryan of J. Ryan Partners. Be engaged at work. And again, with me, I have.
Yael Zofi from AIM Strategies Applied Innovative Management.
Well, today we're going to use our time together to get really focused and provide you with 4 steps that you can use to engender trust with your virtual team members. Tell me a little bit more about what that looks like.
So we're all working virtually. We've been
Mhm.
doing this now for a while. And, I know trust has been a series of some of our series in the last few weeks. And because it's such an important factor of building the relationship. And when you
Mhm.
can't be there in person, you really need to build a trust because the outcome of good trust is accountability. So there are 4 steps, and they're really 4 questions.
Mhm.
Like the 4 questions. The 4 questions to ask yourself. The first one is, do I exhibit predictable behavior?
Mhm.
So you want to think about if people are depending on you,
Mhm.
is your behavior is confusing or indecisive or inconsistent or not visible. Well, they can't see you, so they don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
So do I exhibit predictable behavior in some predictable manner or in some consistency?
Mhm.
And if you can't meet that consistency, keeping people informed about it, that would be
Mhm.
question number 1. Ask yourself that. The second question is, do I follow through on my commitments?
Mhm.
So if people tend to treat you the way they're treated by you. So if
Mhm.
you make your commitments and you take them seriously, others will take you seriously.
Mhm.
The third one is, do I communicate clearly or carelessly? If you communicate clearly, you're going to lower the potential miscommunication. You're going to increase the trust, especially in a virtual environment. And there's less chance that others will find your statements misleading. So
Mhm.
it builds trust. And the final and fourth question is, am I honest or dishonest? Now, most people would say I'm honest. But
Mhm.
what I mean here is if you're knowingly careless about the truth, or you promised to call but didn't deliver, or the email didn't come on time, you know, did you want to be honest about it? Um,
Mhm.
and I can tell you this past week and a half, I've been traveling, which is very challenging during COVID days. And I
Mhm.
haven't been able to follow through on all my commitments. And I haven't been able to get everything done, but I've been honest about it. Um,
Mhm.
and so that's what you want to do. 4 things.
Mhm.
Do I exhibit predictable behavior? Do I follow through on my commitments?
Mhm.
Do I communicate clearly or carelessly? And am I honest or dishonest?
Mhm.
And even if the question is yes, no, then the answer is, how can I communicate so it can be more clear? How can I communicate so it is more honest? How do I follow through on my commitments better than I have in the past? So my
Mhm.
coworkers, my boss, my stakeholders are building trust. And I'm
Mhm.
building, it's almost like equity. I'm building trust. I'm building equity.
And it can happen with simple things, like even I have situations of responding to a schedule invite. If you know you're not going to be responding to anybody's invite till midnight, it's not that you're not going to the meeting. Just tell them, like, manage their expectation. Go, oh, that's how they operate. They'll show up originally, and follow
Yeah.
things up with bullets, a couple of key
Yeah.
bullets, because we all have creep in our brain about what we think everyone said. After a while, you're like, we read into it, we add to it, we embellish our other people's promises. So kind of a couple of
Yeah.
bullet points I think help manage our expectations
We
about
can
what our
always
team
get
is
better
saying.
at that.
Yeah.
This is infinite. We can always get better. So
Okay.
build
Well,
your
that's good.
trust quotient.
Simple, but they're game changers if you do it all the time and keep bringing it up.
Yep.
Well, thank you. And we're going to find you on LinkedIn. I know I ask you that every time we have a conversation together, but you're still there and
LinkedIn is
functioning
my
and
best
posting
bet.
more of these videos.
Yeah, or my website, yaelzofi.com, www.yaelzofi.com.
Well, I'll see you next time. And it's J. Ryan Partners. Be engaged at work. And Julienne Ryan. Take care and all the best. Cheers.
Enjoy your day.